is life a force? Would you say that is a force, this life that grows and is not?
I wouldn't say that's a force. I would say that it's biochemistry, which is, go and talk to a physiologist or a biochemist or a doctor, that we understand quite a lot of the processes that go on that make up organisms that are alive. We understand that it's chemistry, we understand what happens. We've got the respiration process pretty well understood now. There's a Krebs cycle, there's ATP, there's oxygen being used to break up carbohydrates. We could do this, So there's nothing mysterious. Well, not very much that's mysterious about that process. You're getting to the stage here of wondering what life is, and the thing is that the word life is like an umbrella concept and it's based on our expectations of fairly sophisticated creatures. Yeah, but in fact, there's been a progression. And you mentioned bacteria. So if you go back, let's say 3.5 billion years, you can see some creatures there. There's fossils of them. In fact, some of their descendants still exist in warm water ponds in Australia. I forget the name of them, but you can look it up. But the thing about them is they are not alive in the sense that we are. They may not even be aware of days as opposed to nights, But the trouble is we can't really agree how to define life. I'm a retired science teacher. I spent a lot of my life teaching biology. And I used to, bear in mind, I'm teaching secondary school kids, you're high school kids. And I used to, because at that level it's very simplistic. And I used to tell them that there were characteristics of life which enabled us to recognize life, and they included movement, assimilation, respiration, reproduction, irritability, growth, and excretion. That's not true. There's a lot of examples of creatures that don't do all of those things. And some creatures are not capable of any of those things. Viruses, for example, they're packets of information that can't move, can't respire, can't reproduce, can't grow, are not sensitive, can't excrete. What they have to do in order to carry out any of those processes is hijack a cell. So now you see the problem of the word life. It's a graduation. There's been a progression over billions of years, literally billions of years. And it's not possible to say at this moment, that's when life began. There was a little bit of liveliness, and gradually it got more lively. That's the fact.